There are so many piano libraries out there on the market today, but very few of them focus on a particular style of playing. Today we're going to play through 3 soft pianos, the Spotlight Piano, the Max Richter Piano, and the Broken Heartstrings Piano, and we're going to figure out which one is the best for which particular purpose. Let's kick things off with the Spotlight Piano and have a little playthrough. So to my ear, Spotlight Piano has a very open, warm sound to it. The dynamics captured for each of these pianos is relatively quiet, right? So it's going to specialize in the softer dynamics. You're going to get a more emotional, intimate sort of performance, and Spotlight really excels in that in spades, in my opinion. One of the cool things about this library is it comes with this layer mix, basically where you can push up different pads and different sparkles to make the sound customizable to the way you like, and you also have the sort of mic positions from close to far. But overall, the sound out of the box is beautiful. It really fills up the stereo spectrum, in my opinion. It really warms everything up, and it's really designed to sit in the front of the mix. And then if you want a solo instrument sitting in front of that, that's definitely possible. You'll just need something a little bit brighter there as well. Let's have a quick listen to the Max Richter Piano from SRM Sounds. This is their first library, and it sounds a bit like this. So this piano is also really beautiful. And the main difference to me compared to Spotlight Piano is that it lacks the sort of pad area where you can customize different tails and different sparkles. It's a much more neutral piano, but it does specialize in the soft dynamics as well. The other thing is that you can customize the different mic mixes as well. So for example, out of the box, I found the sound a little bit low and heavy. So I tend to lower the vintage ribbon a little bit, which contributes most of the low end, push up the modern ribbon, which I think gives me a bit more of the mid-range, and then the pencil mic gives you more of the top end. So if I wanted a more balanced sound, I would probably push up the pencil a little bit more, keep the modern ribbon about halfway, and the vintage ribbon a little bit lower. It's just a personal taste, but in my full review of this library, I did talk more about the mic positioning and sort of my personal preferences regarding this library. So that's the Max Richter Piano. Let's take a quick look at the Broken Heartstrings Piano. And from what I remember, it's very similar to the Spotlight Piano. It's very emotional. Let's just have a quick listen to it as well. So yeah, a very similar sound to Spotlight Piano. If anything, This piano, Broken Heartstrings, is slightly more muffled compared to Spotlight. I do find Spotlight a bit more open, a bit more filling up in terms of the stereo spectrum, but Broken Heartstrings seems more low and mid-range heavy. It's a bit more of a blanketed sort of sound, which is really good for those emotional moments where you have more of a hazy feeling, right? So I think Broken Heartstrings is quite similar to Spotlight. I think the Max Richter piano is more neutral in that regard, where it's more flexible for soft situations. But if you want that intimacy and you want that big soundscape, Spotlight Piano is going to fit your bill. So if I had to choose an absolute favorite, I think I would go with Spotlight Piano. It's one that I can see myself using all the time for intimate scoring situations, or even just for intimate songs. In terms of songwriting, I think it's really nice to have a piano that excels in those quieter dynamics. And I personally use it in combination with Cine Piano a lot of the times. If Cine Piano is a little bit too bright, I find that it can't give me quite that soft layer that I'm looking for. Spotlight Piano will definitely fit the bill. But I'd love to hear your thoughts about these pianos as well. So out of these three that we just went over, which one has your favorite sound? And if you have any of these three libraries, do you enjoy using it? Or would you consider using another one of these libraries if you don't have it already? And if your current piano can't do that sound that the other one has, would the other ones be a potential purchase? Let me know down in the comments below. Two quick things before you go. If you are composing music and you want that full start to finish workflow from going from the initial idea to the polished final master, and you want to see the step-by-step process of how I go through and take the piece of music from start to finish, I want to give you complete free access to my Complete Composers Framework workshop. It's an on-demand video training that you can watch anytime. It's the first link down in the description box below, and you can grab it there as my gift to you absolutely free. If you want to hear the Spotlight Piano in even more detail, I'd love to share with you my full review right there, and you can listen to it in all its glory, completely unfiltered, and really bask in its wonderful sound. I'll see you there.